He is a Connecticut contractor creating a lot of controversy with unfinished work and unanswered phone calls. We exposed it once, and now it turns out that wasn't the only time. Fox Connecticut's Beau investigates. Beau.
Yes, Brent, in May, we told you how New London-based Advanced Insulation Concepts drilled 48 holes in a family's home and then left them there, never finishing the $4,000 job. This, of course, after we discovered the company's owner was using illegal formaldehyde-based insulation. Eventually, our story prompted him to pay that family back months later, but now we've learned they weren't the only ones left hanging.
It's been 2 weeks since they've heard from you. 2 weeks. Are you going to give them a refund?
If you've ever thought of buying new insulation, think twice before you hire this guy. Back in May, we found a few holes in his story.
I did not put anything into the hole, which was the whole purpose of drilling the holes in the plaster.
After avoiding Todd Myers for several months and dodging our cameras, he finally decided to pay up the $2,000 he owed. Fast forward to June. That's when Norwich resident Liz Weeks contacted us, also a Pearson customer, also not satisfied. She says he left her walls hollow, not filled with foam as promised.
He said he felt that they were probably not completely full, and that he would come back personally with the crew to have it re-foamed.
And he never did.
Nope.
She hired him for a $7,000 insulation job and says he also told her he was BBB accredited, but he's not.
The man is not BBB accredited. He's not allowed to say he is.
Here in the crawl space beneath the living room, the insulation is visibly uneven in several spots, far less than the 3 inches specified in the contract.
We haven't seen him or heard from him since March 23rd when he was supposed to come out.
Not only does Pearson seem to abandon his jobs, he's also ignoring the law. The insulation he installs contains formaldehyde, and when he installed it at Liz's home, it was illegal under Connecticut state law, which is why the state building inspector's office is now looking into his practices. His own supplier questioned him in this email, where he spoke of complaints and reminded Pearson he said it was only being used in New York and Virginia. Pearson went ahead and said he wasn't using it in Connecticut. Since our first story aired, the Better Business Bureau has dropped Pearson's company down to an F rating for having 2 unresolved complaints. Meanwhile, we found his company AIC Foam is not listed with the Spray Polyurethane Foam Alliance or the Association for Better Insulation, as he had claimed on his website. Perhaps an explanation for why Pearson took the family's money but didn't finish the job? His own money situation. We discovered Pearson's 2009 Chapter 7 bankruptcy filing, where he's listed as $992,000 in debt, owing $15,000 in child support and hundreds of thousands to creditors. For Liz, it's a costly lesson she hopes others can avoid.
I hope that the state will take action, on behalf of myself and the family in Wallingford. I don't want John to be able to do this to another family. I really don't want somebody else to have to go through this.
Acting State Building Inspector Joseph Cassidy tells us that because this is an ongoing investigation with his office, they cannot provide a public statement at this time. We'll continue to follow this and make you aware of any new developments in this story. Live in the studio, Beau, Fox, Connecticut.